Welcome to the Pisces March reading ahead. We're going to use tarot, and then we're going to use angels, and then we're going to use some runes just to see what's coming into our lives. So this is for Pisces for March. So let's have a look what's going on for Pisces. Let's have a look. Pisces in March. Pisces in March. And happy birthday to Pisces. March reading for Pisces. Pisces in March. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces in March. So we use 4 cards and then these cards. And then an angel. And then we use a rune. So what we do have here is the Page of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, as well as the 2 of Pentacles. So this has got a feel of a very young energy, hasn't it? So with the Page of Wands here, this is supporting yourself in new inspiration. And we can see that with work or how you see work, maybe you're working on yourself, finding that goal for yourself. So with the Page of Wands here, when we have a look at our inspiration, it always comes from passion, desire. A lot of the time with the Page of Wands, this is to do it alone, go a distance. And you can see here with the 8 of Pentacles, this is working on your own. So whether you want to work on new relationships or you want to work on new career, self-employment, all these kind of things, spring is a great time to actually spring into action. And you can see with the 3 of Pentacles, whatever you have decided to start is being recognized. So even if you have to go, okay, I want to go self-employed or I want a side business while I'm still working very hard on my own, this is always traditionally to do with learning as well. So whatever you're going to invest in is going to really come about. With the 2 of Pentacles here, it's going after your dreams. So going it alone, standing up for yourself, having the adventure to do so is really good. Now, for some of you in March, you'll be thinking, those little lambs in the fields and those baby daffodils and all sorts of things is really good. Maybe I want a baby too. So the universe does recognize that sometimes this is good, but don't overextend yourself with a lot of things. It is possible, and pages can stand for children, babies, things like that. So if that's on the cards for you, then, having things in the balance is definitely good. So there is a lot of young energy here. And it's a sort of an energy that really gets things moving, to get motivated. So let's have a look with these particular cards to see what is coming in as well. The energies moving on. Then we'll do some runes and then we'll do your angel message for the month ahead. So what do Pisces need to know in March? Pisces in March. To clarify these cards and to move their energies on. What do Pisces need to know in March? Right, let's have a look. Oops. So we do have the Knight of Wands, which is absolutely perfect for this page. So you're going to see the energy here that you've taken the steps forward and you can go the long distance. And we know that you can do that because this is your passion, this is your desire. So the Knight of Wands is carrying forth those new ideas. It's like this seems a long journey. And when we have the Page of Wands, it's like I'm walking, but you've had the ability now to actually invest in a horse and really go forward. So you see the person's a little bit older. So even though this journey may take a while for you to really allow it to come to light, nevertheless, you've been working hard on it to achieve it. So even though things are a long distance, they're still happening, all right? So you can see here with the Six of Swords, it can be a long journey. In fact, for some of you, it does mean relocating. Maybe for a lot of you, it's studying abroad, having those good visas and going forward. For some of you, it is having a new family. All these things are quite exciting and quite challenging at times, but definitely going the distance. For other people who've been waiting for promotion, self-employment, going the long distance is important. Making things work from being a young energy to a really, I am moving forward. A lot of moving forward. So if you're sitting listening to this and you think, I couldn't do it, these energies are moving you forward to do it. You've just got to put in the small details of how to do that. So paying attention to small details is really good. Now we've got the world here. Wow, look at that, and Haggulus. So the world is definitely your oyster, so to speak, with the Three of Pentacles. So when the change up comes about how you've learned to work within your being, things will really take momentum. So this is a change up. It's a really good aspect to actually take. And you can see the Queen of Swords with this energy as well. And it's like for you with these two lasting cards, it's mind over matter. So when we think we've got too much to do already, we need to eliminate those thoughts. You can see Haggulus in this bind rune, and you've also got Jira in there as well. So it's like what you're harvesting. So even though it can have things in a balance and being hard work, it's still going after what you want. Look, this is the center of your reading. Hard work pays off. Working well together within teams, within partnerships, all those kind of things in March. So let's have a look at your runes. 4 runes for each of these aspects. So you've got Picano for this little aspect here. So this goes very well with the page. For some of you who wanted births, this is definitely going to happen for you if you've been wanting that. For a lot of you, these birth of the new ideas is essential. So really fluff out that idea and take it into action. There's no good putting things down on paper and not actually making things happen. So this is Algies for you. So this is a great time for communication for yourself. And when we actually do communicate, it is essential to actually get things said how you want them to be said. Because sometimes when it's not said, it can prevent misunderstanding. So it is really important to have that kind of aspect. Because if we look at this card, this is always a card of moving away from hardships and drama. So it's a way we communicate. It's a way we kind of see things in such a way that we are always protected. This is a sign of a yew tree. And that's very important in mythology of the yew tree. So when we have that protection, when we have that kind of paying attention to small details, then it's important because you don't want to miss out on something because you haven't done it, especially if you want to move abroad. So paying attention to those small details is vitally important. So here we here we have a great rune, and it's quite apt that it comes at the end of the world, because this stands for almost like enlightenment. It's dagas, and it's a kind of if you look on your hand, most people have this on their hand as well. So it's the realization that your soul has gone through many aspects, and when we have that realization that we can have what we want, isn't that a good realization to have? So people around you may think, wow, you're super empowered. That journey that you're actually deciding to do, that's brave. So it is definitely within you. And as you can see, it's almost like the infinity symbol. So everything comes around, and the world, at the end of the world, is a new beginning. So it's like this cycle that you're going through. So here in March, make sure that is a rune, yeah. We've got Rido here, so that's good. So this is going back to the journey, the action that you've got to take within your mind. Don't get overwhelmed with the struggle. This is a time for movement, really knowing that your minds are moving forward. So the message, in a nutshell, so to speak, is take action, right? Move forward with these new ideas. Pay attention to the small ideas. Really think clearly. Queen of Swords is always looking at things from a higher perspective. Know that you can do it when you just have good time management. Everything is possible. Do you know that if you want something done, give it to a busy person, because they're very good at organising time. So it doesn't matter if you feel overworked or overwhelmed with a situation. This card is taking you away from that overwhelmed feeling to actually empower yourself and have the strength of mind, have the strength of character to move through this. So believe you me, I think March is a really good time for Pisces, and so it should be. It's your solar return. Happy birthday.